What's up, guys? Brian and Liam here from Cross Coast Gaming, and today's the first day of BlizzCon. It's going on today and tomorrow, and they made their opening speech and announcements and announced a bunch of cool stuff coming this way. But for Hearthstone, that was pretty much the new expansion, Goblins versus Gnomes, which is bringing 120 new cards, and we're looking at some of them right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about it. I think it's coming next month, and I've already got like 30 packs saved up, so hopefully they'll add these cards to the pre-existing packs that people have earned.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. So the first one they showed on the website is the Mage card, Unstable Portal for 2 mana. It's a spell.
Yeah, the first card is basically like the Shaman card Farsight, but just way better in every way.
Yeah.
It's half the mana cost, and it kind of helps mages like get off to quicker starts against some of the rushier decks.
Yeah, I feel like mages, most of their cards are kind of like spell-based, or I mean, spells are either something that benefits from spells, so this is kind of interesting to have something that explicitly brings out a minion for them.
Yeah, we'll see how that works into the game. And then the next one is the Matter Bomber, which is just a juiced up, what's that other guy's name?
Mad Bomber.
Right. So this is a card that I felt like when they announced this is what we were going to see, because Goblins versus Gnomes just sounds like a lot of RNG type stuff. Which I was worried about, because when we have RNG type cards, you have a chance to beat me. I don't like it.
This guy seems pretty sweet. He's a rare card, and he also just has like a lot of like attack and health for a 5-mana card. Like, it's not terrible, you know, considering his battle cry.
Well, 4 health isn't that great for a 5-mana card, but 6 damage is pretty crazy, especially if you're behind on board control.
Yeah. And then after that, we have a priest card for 3 mana called Velen's Chosen, which is give a minion +2/+4 and spell damage +1. And it doesn't say random, so I guess you actually just put that on a minion. That seems like a crazy buff to put on a minion. I mean, the Blessing of Kings for the Paladin is 5 and 5, right? But it costs more.
Yeah, it's a 4 min, and it's 4 and 4. But I think 1 less mana and a spell damage for a priest is a pretty fair trade-off.
Yeah, especially since priests have
2 health.
Priests can also like increase that even more with their divine, what is it? Divine spirit, right? To double the health and then inner fire.
Yeah, I think this is again something that priest was out of all the decks probably had the most trouble with like the early game, getting out bigger minions for board control.
Right.
But I don't know how good this is going to be, to be honest. I mean, for 8 mana you can have a 3 damage clear and heal with this and Holy Fire. So that seems pretty powerful.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But we'll have to see how that plays out. It's crazy. There's 120 cards.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finally like, I don't even know all the names of the cards there are now. I was finally getting comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
Throw this at us.
Mixing it up. And then the next card they have is a 1 mana cost card that has +2 attack while you have a Mech. And a Mech is the new type of creature they added. And we're going to look at 4 of those in a second here.
So I guess they're trying to make Mech, like, our Mech deck's going to be a thing?
Mech decks.
How many more of these are there going to be?
I assume a lot.
Like,
I assume it's
what classifications do we have so far? There's, like, dragons, which there's nothing that really affects them, is it?
No, not necessarily.
And there's beasts. And pirates, when pirates never turned out to be anything. They had no good, what do you call that? Synergy.
Right. Murlocs.
Yeah, Murlocs sucked. Alright, so then we got this big guy, Dr. Boom.
Legendary.
This is the first time I'm seeing all of these, I should say.
Yeah.
So my insight might suck. Alright, so he summons 2 1/1 Boombots, and Boombots makes more goddamn RNG. I told you that was what was going to happen when they announced this.
Yeah.
So they don't show us what the Boombot actually is, so...
I assume it's just a 1/1 that may or may not live.
Well, yeah, it might not live and then might do damage to everyone on your board, or everyone
that's
on
interesting.
the entire board?
Because, I mean, if it's just a 1/1 that like happens to die, isn't that kind of weak for a legendary to have a 7/7/7?
Well, this is basically, what do you call it? There's a War Golem or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah, so it's basically one of those, but he just has like some weird RNG elements to him.
Yeah, we'll probably like know more when the Boombots are actually released. And then coming up now, we have 4 Mechs. So these are the new types that we were talking about a second ago. And the first one, the Annoyatron, is something I'm definitely going to run. I love these types of cards.
Oh, that really isn't only.
Yeah, just cheap little taunt, put it out there. Pretty good delay tactic early game.
It's the genesis of your. Well, I guess that guy had no attack and 4 health.
Yeah, my shield bear.
Right. It's what a stupid card. It's not good at all. But yeah, that one actually is pretty sweet.
Yeah, this guy's sweet. Divine shield +1 attack, and also he's a mech, so he has synergy with all of the like the previous Cogmaster we were showing.
All right, so explosive sheep
looks sweet. First off, it's pretty cool art.
I'm trying to like. So it's crazy that this is going to be something you're having to worry about because this is available for all classes.
Right.
So like when you're like focused on like board clears, normally you're like, okay, well this class has like holy fire, and this class just has what's the thing that does 4 damage to everything? I'm so bad with the card names.
There's like Blizzard, Consecration.
The mage one. What's the mage? The most annoying
Flame
fire
Strike.
thing.
Flame Strike.
Yeah, Flame Strike. So like this totally throws a wrench into like all that, because at any time someone could drop a 2 mana that does 2 damage to everybody.
Yeah, it's funny you say mage too, because I was imagining like if you play that as a mage, then fireball it. You know, it's only 4 mana for 2 damage to all of the creatures if you don't have anything else. It's not bad.
As if mage needed any more board clears.
Yeah, I know. And then next one we got here is an epic piloted sky golem. Death rattle, summon a random 4-cost minion. I'm not sure if that's from your deck. It sounds like it's not. It sounds like it's just any minion, kind of like the Hunter's web spinner.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a pretty sweet card.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously 4 health for 6 is low, but that's pretty sweet. You're getting a 4 card with that.
Yeah, it reminds me kind of Cairn almost. Just summoning something
just like,
almost as good.
Just like an RNG Karen.
Yeah. And then the last one we have here looks like the Jeeves from World of Warcraft. The Enhanso Mechano. Battlecry, give your other minions Wind Fury, Taunt, or Divine Shield at random. That seems crazy. That seems so crazy. In my head, it sounds like something that you'd want to do maybe when you almost have lethal, just try and get a Wind Fury in one of your guys to push it over the edge. That might work out.
It's a weird card. Weird cards coming up.
This guy seems the most random by far for me. And then, of course, Matter Bomber.
Yeah, I'm not too excited about Matter Bomber.
I'm for sure running it.
I think my luck with the Mad Bomber is statistically impossible.
I know. How long till you see a clip on the Hearthstone subreddit of someone getting 6 bombs to their own face?
I know, right?
But yeah, those are the cards that we've seen so far, and there's obviously more updates coming through BlizzCon today and tomorrow, and we'll keep you updated on this channel here. So
yeah, there's another 4 hours today of BlizzCon to go, and then there's a full day tomorrow.
Yeah,
there's I think the Hearthstone panel is later on today, so we'll keep you guys updated with the newest releases. I don't think that's that panel is going to be streamable like the announcement was, right? You're gonna have the yeah,
you'll need the virtual ticket, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come over to my house, bro. I got that on pay-per-view.
All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
We're not gonna see you ever. This is a video on the internet.